So 2023 was interesting, but 2024 is here. So let's make it our year.
Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you're new here. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe to my channel. The button is down below. Today's video is going to be a little like preparing for the new year. Basically, just giving you guys a rundown of the sort of things I consider and do when a new year arrives. I'm not really someone that believes in like new year, new me, because it's like why wait till the new year to do that. I do have this like motivation and urge to change some things up when the new year comes around. So this video is going to be like the ultimate how-to guide to make 2024 your year. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it and if it helps you in any way, and also make sure to subscribe to my channel. The button is down below. With all that being said, let's jump on into this video. First thing we're going to be talking about is goals and how to set goals and how to make sure you actually achieve those goals. Now, we obviously all know New Year's resolutions and things like that, but the way I kind of see New Year's resolutions is they kind of tend to be the same things each year that you kind of like try and do, and then you kind of stop doing them and don't really fall through with them. Now, I find with New Year's resolutions, they also tend to be pretty generic things such as eat healthy, go to the gym. They're pretty generic and there's not really like a clear how am I actually going to achieve this, when do I want to achieve this by. So we're going to talk about goals and how to kind of set some realistic, achievable goals. So let's get into that. So I have my little notes and plans book. This is just a little A5 journal that I got from Kmart. I would recommend you guys picking up some sort of journal or even just writing it down on a notepad, but make sure you write down your goals somewhere where you can find them again. So I would say one of the most important things to achieving your goals is writing them down. It doesn't have to necessarily be in a physical book. If you prefer to write notes on your phone, I would write that down and then pin the note to the top. But I'm personally a book person when it comes to like really important notes and things I want written down. I have my little journal. So we're gonna do some, oh, I forgot I did this too. I also did a little how will I achieve my goals. So we're gonna start on a fresh new page and we're gonna write down some 2023. No, what am I saying? 2024 goals. 2023 is over. Okay, I'm moving. I'm gonna come sit down here. Don't mind the messy room. The first thing I will say about goals is less is more. I think it's more valuable to write down less goals and make sure that you're actually focusing on those. So quality over quantity. If I write down 10 different goals, what's the likelihood I'm going to achieve all 10 of those? I think I'm going to write down 3 of my biggest goals for the year. Let's get started, guys. Also, I feel like I'm not really in the frame. I'm trying to like be able to see me, but also this at the same time. So it's kind of like, hey. Alright, hello again. I have gotten all my goals written down. I decided to go with 3. No, what am I saying? I decided to go with 4 goals instead of 3. One extra one is very necessary. So the first one I have is to focus on posting quality content online consistently. I do upload weekly on my channel. This year I struggled with that quite a bit. I honestly struggled with the uni load, like the workload going up. It kind of was a bit of a struggle to post consistently. This year, focus on prioritizing YouTube a bit more. Obviously there's going to be times where that might not be realistic. For me, that basically just means aiming to get my videos up once a week. Also in the long term, just posting consistently and focusing on quality rather than quantity. The second one is to train 4 times a week at the gym. So have 2 upper body and 2 lower body days. I want to make it more of the priority. I think I want to still, again, prioritize the gym a bit more than I did last year. The next one I have is prioritize friendships even when life gets busy. In the middle of the year when everyone's kind of at uni and life's like very hectic, it can be hard to prioritize those friendships and actually make time to see people. Going into the new year, I'm gonna focus on just like spending more quality time with people, and even when I am with my friends, not being on my phone. And then the last one I have here is spend more time doing things that I love. top, and I also put a little arrow that leads into saving money. There's a certain amount of money I want to save for traveling. I want to save money for like some trips I have planned in the next like couple years. Basically, this is just kind of the way I set goals, and I think it's really helpful because it gives you like a plan of, okay, what am I actually gonna do then to achieve these goals? How am I gonna achieve these goals? If you give yourself things that you have to do each week that are non-negotiables, you're making them specific so that you know what you need to do, and then you're giving yourself some accountability that you have to stick to. So even if you write yourself a little checklist each week, I used to do this when I was younger, little boxes of the things I needed to do each week, and then I would tick those off. Hopefully that was helpful. Hope you guys enjoyed. Well, let's move on to the next section. Something else I wanted to talk about with you guys is organizing your life and how to get your life kind of in order, or like develop a good routine going into the next year. So I feel like this is something quite a few people like do struggle with, me included. Sometimes when you have so many things going on, you can get quite overwhelmed, and it can be hard to organize yourself and prioritize the things that you need to prioritize. So I wanted to chat about Google Calendar. No, this is not sponsored. Imagine getting sponsored by Google. That would be crazy. Maybe one day. Google Calendar has honestly changed my life. I actually don't know when I started using it. I feel like it's just so normal for me now to use it. I used to have a paper diary or planner, which I still think is really good, but I think if you're trying to put every single thing in your day and every single thing you need to do on that paper, personally, I found it a little bit hard. Things change around, and once something's written down in there, it's a little bit hard to cross it out and change it. I love Google Calendar because you can do that. You can cross things out and change them. I honestly think this is one of the best apps for organizing. So this is what my Google Calendar looks like. This is for the month of December, which is pretty busy. So I literally put everything in here. I put in the shifts I'm working. I put in church events, youth group on Friday night, catch-ups with friends, tasks I need to do each day, which are the light purple ones. The thing I like about Google Calendar as well is you can have different views. So this is like the month view, week view, 3-day view. Like you can change what you're looking at. So if you're someone who gets quite overwhelmed by looking at a whole entire month, you can just focus on the week. I think it is so good for organizing your life and just being able to also visually see. So you can add events and put in everything you're doing that week. Look at the weekly view and see how much free time you have in that, and that kind of helps you figure out how much time do I actually have for me and how much time do I have to rest. And if it looks like you don't have enough time, you might have to move some things around, change plans. The other great thing about Google Calendar is, as you can see, you can color code it. I like to keep it all color coded so it's easy to also see what I'm spending most of my time doing, which at the moment is work. So yeah, I would definitely recommend Google Calendar for organizing your life. Again, you don't have to organize it down to the T. If you just want to put in when you're working, you can also vary how much you write in there, how much of your life you want to put in there. You don't have to put down every single thing you're doing right down to the minute, because that might not be your thing. It's probably changed my life, and I feel so much more on top of my life now. So highly recommend. With that being said too, if you are more of a paper diary sort of person, a paper diary cannot go wrong. The other good thing is both of these, like a paper or your phone, you can take with you. If things change while you're out, or you suddenly have a plan that has been made and you need to put it in your calendar, you can easily change it on your phone. It can be really hard to keep on top of everything just in your head. So I would definitely recommend doing either one of those, but just find out what works best for you. All right, let's move on to the next section. Okay, I changed into something a little more comfy, but another thing I wanted to chat about is decluttering and organizing. I feel like this is something that is so fun to do going into the new year, and it just makes you feel set up for the year ahead. I'm not going to do it all today because it's going to take quite a while, but I purchased these 3 containers from Kmart, and I'm going to organize and declutter the bathroom cupboards. So yesterday I ended up decluttering, and I threw out a whole garbage bag full of just rubbish, empty bottles, products that were expired, because that thing hasn't been cleaned out in a long time. And then I want to organize each of my products into like different categories and have a different tub for each category. I'm going to get around to doing it all today, so we're just going to start with 3. We're going to see where we go. So this is what we're currently working with. Let's just say not very organized. I'm just gonna focus on maybe the things I use the most that probably need organizing. So that's my plan. So let's begin.
A few moments later.
I just finished organizing. I'm not done. I'm nowhere near done. I need probably 2 more containers. I'll show you guys anyways, and you probably get the idea. So this is what I've done so far. So this side looks pretty good, but then over here we've just still got this messy corner. So, and down the bottom's kind of all the miscellaneous things that don't fit. Hair styling tools. So I've got like straightener, curler, waver. This is like my hair care one. In here, nothing's really gonna fit, but I have this little box. This is kind of at the moment everything else that I use. Micellar water, sunscreen, deodorant. And then this is literally everything else. This is kind of what we're going for over here. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna buy a few more bins, probably 2 more. Yeah, but I think it's gonna look a lot better, a lot more organized, and it's just gonna be easier to find things. I'm going to be talking about style and accessories and just like changing up your look. I think it is a little bit fun when the new year rolls around to try some new things. So going into the new year, I want to try out some new things. That being said, we're going to the shops. Get in, loser, we're going shopping. I'm in the pink too, like, I'm not a mean girl though, guys, I promise you. You don't have to buy yourself a whole new wardrobe. I think just even like stepping outside of your comfort zone just like a little bit, even just trying something on that you normally wouldn't try on. So let's go to the shops and let's try some things on.
Many hours later.
I just got home. I'm gonna give you guys a little haul. Chain link necklace. I feel like this is just something different that I wanted to try out. White crochet top, and it's actually lined, which is great. The next thing I wanted to talk about that kind of goes along with style is also jewelry. So I think jewelry adds so much to an outfit. Something I have been wanting to try out is gold jewelry. Now I have always been silver girly. I honestly in the past like couple months have been getting a bit more into gold. So I'm going to show you guys some jewelry pieces that I've picked up in the past like couple months that I think are a bit more out there and a bit more different for me. Okay, so firstly, along with what I was saying, I picked up these little gold hoop earrings that have a pearl and a little diamante on them, and these are so cute. I love. Now yeah, normally I wouldn't pick these up because I'm not a gold girly, but I decided to try them out, and to say the least, I love these, and I'm very, very glad I decided to try those out. Another thing I've really gotten into are shell necklaces. These are 2 of my favorites at the moment. I just have this like bigger cowrie shell necklace, and then I also have this smaller one, but it's still really cute. Is it gonna focus? There we go. Both of these are so cute and very beachy. And then one more thing I wanted to touch on, which isn't really like jewelry, but it's accessories, are claw clips. So this one is a great example, and I really like this. Again, I think it adds a lot to an outfit. Even with the top, it looks so cute. I also wanted to touch a little bit on makeup and just chat to you guys about sort of what I've been doing with my makeup routine now and kind of like heading into the new year. I usually don't wear a lot of makeup. Something I've started doing recently is wearing eyeliner. I used to be honestly pretty scared of eyeliner because I was just really bad at it and didn't know how to do it, and I used to think liquid eyeliner was the only option until I found crayon eyeliner, and this stuff changed my life. So this is the Maybelline Master Liner. So yeah, it's a little like crayon kind of eyeliner that you can screw, and it's a lot easier to draw. So that's something new I've been doing in the past few months that I'm going to continue doing into the new year.
So I wanted to quickly touch on skincare and the importance of developing a consistent skincare routine. I thought I would just show you guys some of the products I use consistently and how I look after my skin. It feels good to know that you're taking care of yourself and making some improvements. And I think skincare is a really important thing, especially if you wear makeup. So these are just some of the products I use in my routine. Everyone's skincare journey is definitely very different. We all have different skin types. I think it's about, figuring out what products work for you. I would definitely recommend getting a skincare routine for 2024. Vision boards are great for visualization, motivation, and inspiration. This was my vision board for 2023, which was centered a lot around traveling, trying new experiences out, and self-care. And these are some images from 2023 which I think best encapsulate and show the aesthetic of the vision board that I aspired to live out. And this is my vision board for 2024, which shows the aesthetic or the kind of lifestyle I want to achieve or live this year. And obviously the idea of a vision board is not to recreate the pictures exactly or have this exact same lifestyle. It's more to take inspiration from it and make it your own. So that's what I'm hoping to do this year. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up to let me know. Also make sure to subscribe to my channel. The button is down below. All that being said, I will see you all in my next video. God bless. Bye.